It's your boy Cousin Roy back with another episode of Talking Manchester. Manchester United won, Atletico Madrid won. Wow, what a game, man! Atletico Madrid scored in the 70th minute, and Elanga came on as a sub in the 75th minute and scored an equalizer in the 80th minute. What an incredible game of football! This is what they call an actual game of two halves. Let's get it all in, guys. So Manchester started with like three centre backs at the back, and if you don't mind, let me quickly check and see whether the sound is on. Guys, sound issues earlier. Okay, there we go. So again, we started actually. Okay, I mean, home team is going to come and attack at us. So Atletico Madrid started and full on came and started blasting us full on attack. It was it was a beautiful cross in the 7th minute that João Felix kind of did a diving, sort of like a diving header. But I mean, if you see that goal, I don't think you're going to be I don't think we should be very upset. It was a beautiful cross from the left. It came in, the guy got behind or in front of Maguire, put a diving header to it. It hit the post and it went in. So it was it was a beautiful goal. But what happened right immediately after that was we lost our rhythm. Like we couldn't find any rhythm. We couldn't put any passes together. We were struggling to get out of our halves, and Rafael Varane didn't really have one of his best games today. So there were times in the first half where he was kind of caught off position, and I think it was because Ralph Rangnick decided to start with Victor Lindelof on the right. So Bisaka was on the bench, Dalo was also on the bench. The middle was Harry Maguire and Rafael Varane, and the left he went with Luke Shaw. I got no problems with that. They are all playing well. But I wondered why he started with three centre backs. So it looked kind of odd, but Lindelof was doing okay. He was kind of running forward. He was making some nice passes. But Atletico Madrid seemed more ready in the first half, and they came and started attacking us. So we were caught off guard. And that cross and that header, I got to give it up, man. It was just nice. I really couldn't say much. What I was not happy was in the first half, we couldn't find any good passes. We weren't running behind defenders. I got to say, I didn't really see Sancho at all in that first half. And Rashford wasn't really there again. Rashford stuff, he's able to hold the ball. He was making something, but him and Bruno wasn't linking up very well. I give Bruno maybe a 4 or 3 only that first half. There were some good passes, but because we hold him to such high standards, I can't really say he had a good half of football there in that first half. So everything was a bit kalankabut. Everything was all over the place. We couldn't get. I hardly saw Jan Oblak in that first half. I don't think I saw him even once. Maybe once for a goal kick, but that was about it. I don't remember us having any shots on goal. I don't remember us having any really good chances. I think we had some corners, but it wasn't working out. And it's not a English weather. It was nice weather. So I started getting worried. So oh my god, here we go again. And the Atletico Madrid were a little bit rough on us, but you kind of expected that. Even Rangnick said we better expect this, and he was. But midfield was Fred and Pogba. Back was those four, and then we had a three in front, the usual three: Bruno, Sancho, and Rashford, and Ronaldo up front. I think Ronaldo wasn't getting enough service because every time, as usual, every time he gets the ball, people are very close to him, But he was doing the good link up passes, one touch passes, and all that, But there wasn't much cohesion there. So lucky we went into the half 1-0 behind, man, because I thought it could have been worse. There was a chance to get I think there was a chance to get some free kicks and all that, but some of the refereeing decisions was not falling to us. So I thought, okay, I went and made my coffee and all that. I came here chilling. I was thinking, okay, I hope things don't, I hope things get better. Came back in the second half, okay, much more of the same, but when we weren't creating any chances, again, I love these inspired substitutions, this what you call it, this very very precise substitution. You see, we always thought when Ralph Rangnick came into the team, everyone was saying, "Hey, look, he's a professor." They were calling him a professor. They were saying that he's a whatever, and he's got all these studies, and he makes these changes. Decisive decisions. You see, in the second half, there were chances when Pogba lost the ball, and I felt like he wasn't really running, tracking back to save the ball. Like what was happening was he was having the ball, he lost it, and then you can see everyone else tracking back, but he was just jogging. So I don't know whether it's because he still had carrying that injury, and he hasn't had enough time to recover that he can't play full 90 minutes. But when he's there, he can play well. There was once in the first half he had this nice cross where it looked like he kind of pinged the ball, like he kind of it was like a half shot, half pass, half cross. It was a cross. So he kind of shot it. Bruno chested it, and if he did not hit Bruno's thigh, we would have had a shot on goal. But I tell you, the guy shows his class at moments like this, lah. When we can't find any chances, and he can unlock. He can, from having such a poor game, he can suddenly make one or two nice passes. No, and that's why we need him there. It's just that I feel sometimes there needs to be a little bit more energy and a little bit more energy when we are tracking back. So, and the 66th minute, Ralph Rangnick made two changes. He brought off Victor Lindelof, brought in Dallo. He brought off what's the left back, Shaw, and he brought in one Bisaka came in. And then after that, he took out Pogba in the next minute and brought in Nemanja Matic. Still seem a bit okay. Still seem a bit okay. Of course, the two left backs and right backs are going to push up. I saw them doing a little bit more attacking, but it still wasn't very, very cohesive. They still didn't put a few passes together, and Bruno still wasn't having a good game. Then he brought in Elanga in the 75th minute. Okay, he took out Rashford. Rashford is having another poor game. All of a sudden, we win the ball in the midfield. Bruno gets the ball, runs up a little bit. I say Elanga, and guys, you see this goal. If you're just waking up to this, thank you very much for tuning in. If you see the goal, you see that pass. Like when I saw it, my initial thoughts were, okay, he passed the ball. Oh my god, it's not hard enough. But then the Atletico defender came and slid in, and you can see the ball just perfectly just roll beyond his feet and beautifully onto Ilanga's pass. Now he runs towards the goal and he takes a shot very early. When he took the shot, I'm thinking, oh god, there it goes, ball's going out. Because from my angle, the way I'm looking at it, I thought the ball was going to go out. Guys, he went into the back of the goal. Oh my god! Listen, the entire stadium went dead silent except and the only the well, actually the stadium didn't go silent. The stadium, there were only, I don't know how many thousand away fans, but from the right across the stadium you could hear the away fans, man. Everything picked up. The whole every Madrid fan there was shocked. They did not expect that to happen because they are following what's happening to our club. Okay, everyone's writing about our club and how we are playing so crap because those our club are news about Manchester United are the ones that get clicks. So I'm sure these Atletico Madrid fans know what's happening in the club. No, we are not exactly doing magnificently or doing playing the way we should be. And Ronaldo is coming back, the guy who tortured them their entire life. And it was quite hostile. I could feel that energy in the stadium. I could feel like, wow, this is what Rangnick was saying. Because long time I didn't see a match like that. It's different. I mean, English game now you see a lot of that. I don't know. The energy was just different, man. You guys got to see when you watch the goals. Okay, if you watch the game, you know what I'm saying. So it felt the energy was kind of different, and it was heavy, man. Wow. I mean, if you say they didn't have to contend with the team, they absolutely with the fans, they absolutely had to. But Elanga is showing his class. I just heard his press conference. He said every time he plays, he wants to reward the manager because he didn't expect he wasn't expecting to come on today, but that was also his first touch. So I got so caught up in the moment. It was his first touch. Yeah, actually, kind of makes sense. He came on in the 70th, 55th minute as a sub. It was his first touch. Yo, I think this boy has something. I think Anthony Elanga has something. So that must be his first goal in the Champions League, I suppose. It should be lah, right? He just started playing the first team now. Wow, so he got the first team against Atletico Madrid. Hey, this boy, not bad, huh? I'm glad we signed him, man. So this is our 500 goal scored by the Red Devils in Europe's marking whatever Elanga's goal was Manchester United's 500 goal, a tally battered by only Madrid and whatever. Yeah, okay, nice, man. Hey, yo, I think we shocked the world today. I don't think anybody expected us to score, to beat Atletico Madrid. I thought they all thought we were going to lose. I want to give huge credit to Ralph Rangnick for making very decisive decisions, especially with the substitutions and not like, you know, taking too long or thinking like, no, maybe I give it a little bit more time. I think whatever he feels should be done at that moment. He has the confidence to do it. I like that, man. From it turning into a bad day, it become a good day. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Apologize for the audio issues earlier, and I hope we win. I hope we win again. Like what, 2-3 days time? I'll be playing this weekend. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all give me a like and subscribe. And